They want to dim your light because your light stirs up darkness in them, and they're not yet ready to face Allah the way you do. So instead they're going to do everything in their power to dim yours because yours just shines too bright. And that bothers people who don't live the same lifestyle as you do. And believe it or not, but the more you keep on shining through salah and the remembrance of Allah, you will have people believe, feel and act as if though you are their rival. You're the person they want to be. You're the person they compare and secretly compete with every chance they get because they think that's how they're going to surpass you. But the whole time you're in your own lane, minding your own business, and you're not even trying to pay attention to a hater. But you've already probably peeped what they're doing because understand there's something about you. It's how you carry yourself, and the standards you hold to yourself is the standards Allah has set for you. But the thing about business is that some people can't and won't even stand 5 toes solid on business. And then there's you standing 10 toes solid for the sake of Allah. So of course you're going to be a target for hate and envy. And this is going to make others feel the need to compete with you. In their mind, they think that's how they're going to surpass you. But these are the same people that won't have the energy or effort to actually have a good relationship with Allah, but still expect to somehow feel highly favored the way you are in the eyes of Allah. And they definitely sense it a mile away. So when you come around certain people, what you'll notice is that energy changes in your presence because you carry the glory of Allah inside you. And people see that light and it makes them very uncomfortable in your presence, even though you're a person that genuinely wants the best for people and you only have love in your heart. And it's kind of confusing as to why people hate you. And what it boils down to, whether they want to admit it or not, is that you are better than them. Hence why they love to say, oh, you think you're better than me, even though you never once said that. So what makes them feel the need to say that is because subconsciously it's true. Hence why they felt the need to say it to begin with, because you are better than them in the eyes of Allah. Because listen, most people you come into contact with are lost souls. They have no purpose, just a bunch of lost sheep, because they are not in contact with Allah the way you are. So the envy, jealousy and hatred and anything that's affiliated with low vibrations, they're attuned to that, but not Allah's chosen ones. You vibrate at a high frequency. So when you come around people, they feel that powerful frequency and they're curious yet intimidated because they don't know what that is. Because clearly if they did, they wouldn't feel the need to hate you. So you're highly offensive to their demons. Your light irritates them, and that's why they mistreat you and treat you like the exact opposite way of Allah treats you. They'll even start to act as if they are better than you, more superior than you, and you are inferior to them. They will never give you a compliment for any great work you do because they don't want you to shine even more brighter than you already do. But they do sure enough clap for the mediocre, don't they? They will always want to humble you because they are trying to equal the playing field. You're too up there and they're too down there. And that's why they're always in competition with you. Whether it's at your workplace, strangers on the streets, or your own family member, it doesn't matter where the hate comes from because this is something far beyond flesh. This is a spiritual warfare, and anyone who sides with Allah will automatically become hated by those who don't. You will even attract a lot of broken people, a lot of narcissistic, and pretty much you will feel like you're going crazy because that's the thing about the light. It attracts good and it attracts bad, and you need to have discernment because out of all the billions of people, Allah chose you to have a purpose in this life. Amongst the lost sheep, you are the black sheep. That's how much you stand out in comparison. You're the outcast. You're the chosen one by Allah. You are the Habibi of Allah. And it's a great position to have. And people want to trick you out of your spot because shaitan and haters don't believe you deserve to have that spot. And it should be them instead. So they're going to do everything in their power to derail you. But always remember, 2 wrongs will never make it right. You leave all your battles in the hand of Allah and let them count you out because it's Allah that will count you in. You lose nothing and gain everything you need when you have Allah by your side, point blank period. So your only mission in life is to make sure you don't change the person Allah created you to be, because that means they would have influenced you enough to change your essence. Killing them with kindness is how Allah would want you to operate, but that doesn't mean become a doormat. Set strong boundaries and let Allah build you up in the eyes of your enemy. And Allah uses them as your footstool to elevate you in higher ranks. So when they laugh at you, remember with Allah, you will always get to have the last laugh. So you don't need to do nothing but let Allah handle all your affairs.